So I introduced nowadays when we do cryptography, okay, we use what we call a key pair, a public key, a private key. Okay, a public key is something that you can share to people. You can put it on your name card, okay, put it on your website. But private key, you don't share with anyone. Okay, it's just like your password to your bank account. Okay, you don't share to anyone. Okay, but just like you have a Bitcoin account, the public key will be sort of related to your Bitcoin address. You can show it to everyone, but your private key of the Bitcoin, okay, you don't let people know. Okay, because if you let people know, people can just take away your Bitcoin. Okay. So we talk about two main things about the key pair in blockchain or in any crypto. Main application will be you use things to encrypt things and to decrypt things, and more importantly, you are able to use your key, your private key, to sign things, digitally sign things. So that is important. And I also introduced another concept called a hash function. Okay, a hash function has some certain property, and this allow you to the hash function allow you to store data. Okay, the hash, and then you look at the root hash as the way to store data onto the blockchain. Now here I just want to mention one thing about people also talk about the blockchain being immutable and integrity. If you look at the Berkeley tree again, how does the sort of integrity being achieved? For example, you have a transaction right in the bottom. Let's say you change one of the transaction, let's say th a bit. Okay. Remember the property of the hash function is that when I slightly change the input, the output is totally different. No resemblance. So same idea. If I have the a transaction, okay, and if I have stored the root hash, okay, I know what the root hash is. If somehow people come around and change one of the transaction, and then you recompute the root hash again, it will be totally different from the original one. So this is the property use, okay, of detecting or to ensure the integrity of data, and precisely using this property of hash function that you slightly change the input, the output is totally different. Okay. So when people you always hear think, well, blockchain is immutable, you might always wonder why, and that's because of the hash function, the property of the hash function. Slightly change things are totally different. Okay, so that is cryptography, which is probably the most technical part. Now we come to the other component, the shared ledger. Because shared ledger, nothing much to say. Just